While most people are looking to the skies this weekend, some planes are going to be on solid ground, and we are talking static displays happening at the air show. And I have Captain Elizabeth Berg and Captain Jason Meyer here with me to tell us more about one aircraft in particular. But we've got two locals here with us, two Miami Valley natives. So tell me a little bit about where you guys are from, where you went to high school.
I'm Captain Jason Myers. I'm from Troy. I graduated there in 2015 from Troy High School.
Nice.
And I grew up going to the Dayton Air Show, so it's really nice to be back for the show. It's a real honor to be bringing the B-52 to show it to the crowds.
It's so much fun. And actually, you, Lizzie, are a Wright State grad, right? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I grew up in Bellbrook, went to Bellbrook High School, and then I went to Wright State University at a Det 643 for my ROTC.
Yeah.
And then, and I off to Pensacola when I graduated.
How cool. And I think it's just great that we are able to have so many locals coming back to the area for this. What is it like to be able to come back and perform and, you know, actually like attend the air show as one of the acts or entries?
Yeah, it's really cool, and it's really nice to be home too. We get to come home and, you know, see family, but also get to do something really cool that's very much like a Dayton, you know, institution, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And so how did you guys decide to go into the Air Force?
I mean, obviously I grew up going to the air show almost every year, pretty much growing up.
Really?
And I also grew up watching airplanes flying over my grandparents' farm. Grew up seeing that. Grew up going to the Air Force Museum with my grandparents. So all kinds of regular, you know, aviation exposure. Being from Dayton, the birthplace of aviation.
That's the truth.
Because of that, I always wanted to fly, and that caused me to want to join the Air Force. I ended up going to college, doing ROTC like she did, and now I'm flying the B-52.
That's so cool. And I mean, Dayton really kind of helped transform you into this Air Force. So, you know, there's others that are actually on the crew that are from Ohio as well, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How cool is that? And I think it's great to be able to bring folks back here. Tell us about the B-52 aircraft. This is so exciting. It's so cool.
Yeah. It's definitely one of the older aircraft in the inventory. Like we were just talking about, the jet that we brought today is, I think, 64 years old, 63 years old. Yeah, but it's cool. It's definitely unique. There's a lot of history to it, which is one of my favorite parts.
It's so cool. And, you know, what does it feel like to be back in your hometown, getting to do this and getting to be a part of it?
It's really awesome to be able to show everyone basically the jet that we worked so hard to be able to fly and, you know, protect everyone's freedom with.
Yeah.
And, you know, the jet stands ready to protect, you know, the United States against basically all adversaries.
Wow. And I mean, such a full circle moment for you guys to be able to come back here, I'm sure. So make sure that you go and check them out this weekend, because you guys will be one of the static displays. Make sure you go and see. You'll be there both days, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Keep an eye out for them. And thank you both so much for coming in, and thank you for your service.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.